On the first loss of district, the Bears they gave to me a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the second week of district, the Bears they gave to me stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the third week of district, the Bears they gave to me 3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the fourth week of district, the Bears they gave to me
block field goal.
3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the fifth week of district, the Bears they gave to me overtime tees, block field goal, 3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the sixth week of district, the Bears they gave to me no timeout by Flus, overtime tees, block field goal, 3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the seventh week of district, the Bears they gave to me new head coach not winning, no timeout by Flus, overtime tees, block field goal, 3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the eighth week of district, the Bears they gave to me Monday night meltdown, new head coach not winning, no timeout by Flus, overtime tees, block field goal, 3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. On the ninth week of district, the Bears they gave to me blowout loss at home, Monday night meltdown, new head coach not winning, no timeout by Flus, overtime tees, block field goal, 3 lousy points stomped by the Cards and a heartbreaking Hail Mary. The Bears.
In the Sunday wrap-up for games at noon, the Bills had an opening game. They were up 7-0 into the end zone to start. They would score again until 2:31 left in the second, and a field goal after that, a safety and a field goal. Amari Cooper made it 19-0, 26-0, 40-0. The Jets finally scored 2 meaningless touchdowns. It was 40-14. The Titans and Jaguars game did not matter. It was 20-13. The Titans turned over the ball on downs on their last play. Buccaneers and Panthers. Panthers went up 7-0. Or Buccaneers went up 7-0. Tied at 7. Field goal. Touchdowns 20-7. Touchdown 27-7. Touchdown to make it 14-27. Touchdown again to make it 14-34. Touchdown again to make it 41-14. And touchdown again to make it 48-14. Buccaneers win. Micah Evans has 2 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield's when it finishes with 359 and 5 touchdowns. Bruce Irving finished with 113 yards and 113 yards, and doesn't matter. 16-13. And in the second half, the Raiders outscored them 12-0 as it was 16-13 at halftime. Raiders win 25-10. The Eagles and Cowboys met up. It was even at 7. Eagles outscored them 16-0. A touchdown, a field goal. The Eagles would string out their lead 41-7. The Giants and Colts. The Colts got down. Field goal and a touchdown. Giants 14-6, 21-6. Colts touchdown late, 21-13. And right as the Giants scored, Ihmir Smith kick return 100 yards. Jonathan Taylor made it 28-20. Colts scored again to make it 28-26. But the Giants would expand their lead 35-26. Giants win. The Browns and Dolphins. The Dolphins were out without Tua Tagovailoa. They had to turn to Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley came into play. The Browns tied it at 3 after it was 3-0. The Dolphins scored 17 unanswered points. It was 20-3. The Packers and Vikings met up, and on their first drive, the Pack fumbled and back to a punt and missed field goal. Packers got to a field goal and led then, but a touchdown by the Vikings to make it 7-3, a field goal to make it 10-3, a field goal to make it 13-3, a touchdown Vikings to make it 20-3, but the Pack would rally back, touchdown to make it 20-10, touchdown again, but touchdown Vikings to make it 20-10, 27-10, and the Packers got as close as 27-25. The Commanders and Falcons were at a good one as they cracked the scoreboard first, and a touchdown would tie them at 7, and a field goal to end the half. Touchdown Commanders 21-17, 24-17, 24-24. But on a third and gotta have it 2, got a touchdown into the end zone. Win it in overtime. A touchdown by Zach Ertz. A 2-yard touchdown to make it 30-24. Washington Commanders win. The 49ers and Lions matched up in a game that did not matter for purposes of standings. The Lions would score first. The San Francisco 49ers would score first. The Lions would make it 6-7. Touchdown to make it 14-6. 14-13 Lions. 21-13. A touchdown Lions to tie it. San Francisco went back up 28-21. Field goal and a touchdown to make it 31-28. A field goal 34-28. And a touchdown to make it 40-28 and spread the score apart to not get close. Final was 40-34 on Monday night. Mizzou wins 82-65. Kansas was down 33-20. Kansas came back to get it within 1, but they couldn't close. Final was 62-61. Kansas loses for the first time opener since 1991. Zeke Mayo hits 27 in the loss at Allen Fieldhouse. Kansas State complains on coaching. Maybe what that lead to messed up the image of Kansas State. But Kansas State beats Cincinnati 70-67. We'll get more into the image of Virgin K-State, maybe more this week. The Tigers were losing 7-0, but the Tigers would match it with a touchdown of their own. Another touchdown to take the lead for Iowa was a 100-yard kick return and touchdown that would give them the lead. Hawkeyes, Missouri was down 24-14. Touchdown to make it 24-21 with a 51-yard field goal and a 56-yard field goal to win it. And a big stop on 4th down by the Missouri Tigers. Missouri Tigers win 24-21. And Michigan beat Alabama 19-13. Louisville beats Washington 35-34. Illinois beats South Carolina 21-17. LSU beats Baylor 41-34. And then tonight in the college playoffs, Boise State will play Penn State at 7:30 on ESPN. That's Sam Vaughn Sports.